Hi, this is Arthur Carmazzi and
Ashley Crouch.
And welcome to the Experts MBA, the show for trainers, coaches, and consultants to basically improve your business. Okay, today let me introduce our guest speaker because she is absolutely awesome. She comes from, well, New York, California, so she's got offices in the United States, and she is a PR genius. Now, PR, of course, means public relations, and that basically means free advertising.
That's right. And when we talk about raising visibility, a lot of people that I work with, they want to make a difference in the world, right?
Absolutely.
They want to have an impact, they want to reach more people, and the only way to do that is to let them know that you exist, right? So
absolutely, and that's what these guys really are looking for, is to get their word out. Mm-hmm. So of course, people will be able to notice them, and of course also hire them to make greater impacts in organizations.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
So what are some tips that you can do that people that have no PR experience can literally go out there and make that happen?
Mm-hmm. Great question, Arthur. So for those of you who may not know me, my name's Ashley Crouch. I am an award-winning visibility strategist, and I help people package and share their message for maximum impact. Now, I work with students literally around the world, and Arthur and I are coming together live from Bali today. And when I work with a lot of people are coaches, they're experts, they're authors, and many of them have never been featured anywhere. And so when I start working with our authors and coaches, many of them, they want to make a difference, but they don't know how to set themselves apart from the many other authors and coaches who may also be in their space. Right?
Exactly. It goes back to your branding and the visibility of your branding.
Exactly. And so one of the things that I tell people is, look, if you're working 24/7 around the clock trying to reach people and spinning your wheels, you may feel like you're just one of many. You're one of many different kinds of coaches and authors. So what you need is language. You need to know how to package your story, your expertise, and your specialty in a way that sets yourself apart from the very first moment. So what does that mean in terms of PR? Many people, when you start working with maybe a PR agency or you're just trying to do it yourself, the common mistake that I see is that people do what I call the spray and pray method.
No! A lot of people do that with Facebook ads too. It's like, hey, let's just try it.
Let's just try everything.
Yeah.
But on the back end, maybe you're not sure if that's actually working for you, and you have so many other things to do. Why keep going in a direction if you're not sure it's going to be an ROI for your business? So what I tell people is instead, get strategic. You want to have an elevator pitch that sets yourself apart in the first 10 to 15 seconds. So, Arthur, I'm sure that you've also mastered this because you're so wonderful at what you do.
Well, thank you.
And when you think about your elevator pitch, if I were to say to you, Arthur, what do you do? How would you answer that question?
I would answer that by saying directive communication is the science of group dynamics, how people act and react to each other in groups, and how one person can influence those groups.
I think that's powerful. So for those of you who are getting to know me, I write for the New York Times, Forbes, many media outlets. And so Arthur may be interested in having a story there, right? So we're doing this live.
I would be.
Role playing, just seeing how this would work. So if I were to come to you and say, what do you do? How would you answer that question? Just think through in your mind how you would answer the what do you do question. Because what I often see is that people, in the way they answer that question, either generate thousands of dollars or leave thousands of dollars on the table, which also
hate
means
it when that happens.
Less impact, right? And I missed the opportunity. So what I teach people is when I were to say, what do you do? Very often people answer with the literal what.
Oh, no!
Right?
Because like, oh, I'm a trainer.
Yes.
I'm a consultant. Oh, death!
Yes.
Death!
Absolutely. And so you say, okay, well, I'm a coach, I'm an author. And we all know that feeling, right? We're in the networking event.
Yeah.
Eyes start to glaze over. We know this isn't going anywhere fast, right?
Absolutely.
So Simon Sinek says people don't buy what you do, they buy why
you do it.
And so what I teach people is to start instead with the thing that motivates you. What is your mission or your belief that drives you to work 24/7 in your business? So one thing may be to answer the question with, I'm on a mission to, or I believe that, and then fill in with the solution that you provide. And in that small tweak, literally 10 to 15 seconds, you are instantly enrolling people in your vision, so that even if they don't want what you have, they probably know someone who does. And all of a sudden, they're enrolling business and referring business to you. And this is what captures the imagination of journalists as well, where you step into a conversation with them. They're people just like you or I, and they're on the hunt for a good story. So when you tell them, I'm on a mission to, or I believe that, automatically you've captured their imagination. And then you finish with the solution that you provide, and it will get them intrigued.
Excellent advice. Okay, so with now we've got people started, all right, what would be, let's just say, one tactic that somebody would be able to use to actually communicate or connect with a journalist in the first place?
Perfect. Okay, great question. So one of the things that people do when trying to do PR is they try to tell a story, right? Everyone says, tell your story. But when I was getting started, you really had to hold my hand. I didn't know what a good story was. So you need to find the story that best connects with your target customer. This is so key. When you think about the struggle that your target customer is facing, their hopes, their fears, the key goals that they have, which you of course provide for them, think about the stories that would make them click on that media story. So for example, you are a coach that helps people level up in their success. Maybe one of their stress points is that they feel they're spinning their wheels, right? So your story angle that you pitch to press would be 5 strategies to stop spinning your wheels, to accelerate your business to unfathomable heights, or to skyrocket your business. That right there is a key story angle that would attract the customer you are trying to reach. Now all of a sudden, you're leveraging media to attract and basically draw into the fold those customers that you're trying to reach. And that's the key way to start getting the press and the media to act as a funnel for your business growth.
Awesome.
Does that make sense?
That makes absolute sense, Ashley.
Great.
That was amazing. Well, okay, we're going to wrap up. Any last words that you want to kind of, explain to the audience of to take them on their journey to awesomeness?
Awesomeness? Okay, well, so this hopefully has served you, but you may be feeling like, I'm not sure how that could work for me. I'm still not exactly sure what to say in my media pitch, in the pitch letter, who to contact. If you're interested, I have developed a free package for you.
Oh, I got it. It's right there.
Okay,
there it is.
Great. So we have it up here on the screen. Literally, my 5 time-tested, proven pitch templates. You can copy and paste your information into those emails, send them off to media, and start getting featured. Literally, people have been featured in massive organizations, national platforms, simply using those templates. So do get your hands on those. If you can't see the link, it's bit.ly/proven pitches. I hope that helps you, and I'm excited to be a resource to you if you have any additional questions about how to raise visibility and grow your business.
All right, Ashley, well, thank you so much. And with that, this is Arthur Carmazzi and
Ashley Crouch,
wishing you great success.